Hey everyone, it's Ricky back here with another daily video. Been getting a lot of people quite interested in various various things that they want topics covered on. In today's video, I thought that it seems to be coming up a lot about obviously Facebook marketing and the store. I'm going to be making a part 2 of the store soon, so just be patient. That'll likely be tomorrow. Just being very strict for time at the moment. But I wanted to go into the marketing tips for Facebook to help you all. A lot of people are asking me about this, and that's understandable. I've seen a number of your ad campaigns, a number of your stores, and in my opinion, they're all very impressive. At the end of the day, there is no one such perfect strategy for anything, including what I do. It works for me, and I try and provide that value to you all. Okay, like it's you've got to keep it simple, because the thing is, the more complex you make it, the more hairs you're going to pull out, all right? So I do this for the clients that I help as well. So this strategy will apply to you all. Obviously, there are differences, but this is a general overview, okay? So Facebook marketing, you want to go straight for purchase. I'm going to make an actual ad and show you how to do this. How I do it anyway, and it's very simple. I've sort of shown it in a previous video. I'll show it again, and that's fine. Don't use PPE ads, okay? I have tried PPE, and PPE does as the name suggests, and it looks for engagement. You can get sales. I have gotten sales, and they have been profitable ads, but you watch any course, you speak to any other successful dropshipper or marketer in general about this strategy, and the one thing that where everyone ends up is in a website conversion ad, most likely for purchase. Okay, at the end of the day, everyone ends up there. So I skip all the crap and go straight there. This myth, and I didn't add it in, and for some reason I didn't put in that number thing, but anyway. Seasoned pixel is a myth. The whole seasoning of a pixel is a myth when you're starting off with, and that's why people go PPE, so that they can start gathering some cheaper data to then make a website conversion, is the idea of it. I have tried that, and personally, there's no way of even gauging if it's made a major difference. There's no way of gauging that. There's a lot of myths out there that I'm kind of sick of seeing. All these myths that these big end guys talk about, and they can talk about, they're probably better than me, and good for them, but I think it's nothing but a myth. There's no substance behind anything of what they say. Nothing. Like the Facebook pixel is designed to get your objective, okay? They're improving it every day, and so it's got billions of users of data. So just go straight for purchase. Don't go for PPE. A lot of people ask me about PPE. I don't do PPE. If I wanted engagement on an ad, I would do PPE. If I wanted likes on my page, I would do a likes campaign to India, because I would just get like. But I don't want that. I don't care for likes. I don't care. I don't get many comments. I don't get a huge amount of shares. Why? Because I run carousel. Carousel don't get as much engagement as like a video does, for instance. So it's less work for me anyway, because you have to go, hey, nice to hear from you, get yours here. So anyway, seasoned pixel is nothing more than a myth anyway. I have gone straight out to purchase on a new pixel and gotten sales. I've gone straight out on a new pixel, gone PPE and not gotten sales and stuff. Like, it's made no difference. Again, it's nothing more than calculated guessing. So all these people that do that strategy, if it works for them, good, but it doesn't work for me, and so I'm not doing it. So don't overthink your interest targeting. Again, go purely off go purely off by your gut. Again, this is different per person, but again, if you are doing, I'll show you this actually, like something like a Skulls t-shirt, what comes to mind for you? Have a think about for a moment. But for me, immediately I think, well, skulls and t-shirts. There we go, we've got two interests. and straight away there we go, I have an audience. I would go skulls, interest, online shopping, because now people that like skulls, they like t-shirts and they like online shopping. Wouldn't you say logically that that would be a pretty detailed and targeted audience? Of 3 seconds of thinking, it doesn't take much, okay? A lot of people have been asking me for the definition of different words. WC, website conversion. So conversion being you're sending traffic to your website with the desire to get a conversion, which is a purchase. Hence why I go straight for purchase. Whether you're doing it for ATC, VC, so ATC, add to cart, view content, VC, IC, initiate checkout, API, add payment info. I didn't add that in. Now, where you mainly want to use these is for your LLAs, okay, which is lookalike audiences. It's a very easy to set up an advanced method, and you don't do that until you start getting sales on your store, a good amount of sales, that is, because you'll be sending traffic, so you can do it off. You start with view content LLAs, add to cart LLAs, purchase LLAs, initiate checkout LLAs, add to payment info LLAs, video views LLAs. I didn't add that in, sorry. Video views, video view 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 25%, 50%, 75%, 99%, 95%. You can't actually do 100%. Facebook defined 95% as technically 100%. You can do LLAs off everything, and that in itself, you can make LLAs for the rest of your life and still not have made enough. Retargeting, as the name suggests, is that someone that's hit your store, you're retargeting them. In a previous video, I've sort of outlined this. DPA, again, how am I forgetting all this? DPA, dynamic product ad, which is your catalog of items on your store, and it's through the catalog sales optimization. I'll run through that momentarily, but you can see how, you know, people sell courses and that for this stuff, but it's not that hard. Every day I'm seeing posts of people that say it isn't hard, because it really isn't. You just have to try and get some guidance, and that's why I want to give this info, because frankly a lot of people didn't give me this info, and it was all sort of having to ask questions and trying to get blood out of a stone. And I think it's just wrong. You know, I think that we're all here to make a bit of cash. I make a bit of cash and I'm happy. And why would I want to then make a course just to fleece you of all your cash, when I think that's completely inappropriate and it goes against my personal beliefs? So that's why I give this info. I've already had some feedback that people are getting me shitty that I give out too much info. And people have been asking me more for courses. I could make a course, but I'm perfectly happy doing this. I have other things in my life that I want to do, and I don't know, wait and see. But right now, not happening. Use Facebook to find products, okay? And type in the search field, get yours here. So before we get to that, actually, sorry, I'll just show you the ads manager. This was just on some old store. I just used an emblem there. But you can see how there's heaps of different objectives, and it's important to use the right objective. Like if you're trying to get leads for a business, then you go lead gen. If you want video views, now video views and engagement are funny. They're very similar. If you do ever want to do PPE, don't go video views, go engagement. Brand awareness. Again, I'm not going to... Brand awareness is if you're wanting to promote your brand. Reach is hitting as many people as possible. Traffic is you're sending people to a page. Engagement is they're going to engage in your post. App installs, install on your phone. Video views, they're watching your video. Lead gen, send to a page and get their contact info, email, address, all of that. Messages is messenger messages, so you can do it that way. Store visits, conversions is website conversions, as I said before. Catalog sales, DPA ads, same thing, it's just different terminology. Store visits is physical store visits, okay? Physical store visits. And the thing is, this might sound ridiculous, but every one of these, Facebook has so much data that they have people that they know people well, that if someone is trying to build their brand and you're going brand awareness, well then they're going to hit people that are more interested in brands. If you're trying traffic, it'll find people that are just going to click your link and go. You might be running a blog, so you want heaps of traffic so that they then go to your blog or something. App installs, if you're running an app and you want to get people installing your app so then you can sell them in-game sales or whatever crap in that app, then you do that. If you want people that are likely to buy, this is where you do conversions. And that's why for us, you skip the crap and go for the kill. Again, a seasoned pixel I found makes no difference. It helps as you start getting more sales, but starting out, it's nothing but a myth that you can not get sales without going PPE. In the latest pixel that you've all seen, I have not gone PPE at all. Pure. I just literally went purely website conversion purchase, and it worked. It just worked, and it's working. You know, today I hit 2,800 in sales, 650 in advertising, a bit high, but again, still a highly profitable day. You know, but anyway, that's beside the point. I wanted to get into this. So you can see website conversion. I just want to quickly run through this. Catalog sales. So again, conversions. You name it. I'm just going. I don't have an ad account. Oh, whatever. But again, just follow it. You'll have an ad account. Just follow the prompts. It's pretty easy. As I said, like the interest targeting, just always use online shopping as one. Target mobile, Facebook feed and Instagram feed, 1 day click, and then put in your interest targeting. You're going to be most likely targeting women for a lot of these products. Obviously it depends, but men or women, English speaking most likely is the language, and the countries. So you start with the big 5 generally. It really depends. Like if you have done a lot of research and you're very confident, then you do it different, but generally that's where you start. It doesn't need a huge amount of explanation. Everyone is a bit different. There's no one size fits all. That's why I'm trying to explain time and time again that don't get too caught up in it. I used to get really caught up in audience insights, the perfect audience, blah blah blah. No, now I just go off by purely gut feeling, and I just follow it and I just test it. I test it. You don't know if you don't test it, okay? And that's why all these myths about PPE to purchase, it's nothing more than a myth. You can't split test that. Well, so you sort of can, but why would you? You can't optimize a PPE. You can optimize a website conversion. So that they're two very different things. So with that being said, I wanted to then go back to this one and speak about briefly going into product research, and it really is this simple, okay? Now you can buy stores off Shopify Exchange, you can do all of this, you can get someone to do product research for you, and as you scale you will, but starting out, you're marketing to Facebook and Instagram, so why not use them? There's a million different theories out there. There's Thieve.co, there's Watch Count, there's Amazon, and I've made videos on this that are very long. Some of my oldest videos. But again, I found time and time again that simplicity is always best, because I'm not going to pull out my hair all day trying to find one product when I could have found 10 products and tested them all. Like these viral trending products, that works, but do you want to spend all day? I'm presuming not, and I'm presuming a lot of you work, and I presume a lot of you have families and other commitments, which is perfectly reasonable. So these trending products, so a lot of general stores, obviously, you know, they do need products over want, but with that being said, you know, we can get away with it. You can do a want or a need, of course. That's why I like a general niche. You can have a want and a need in the store, not just need, which is more general. So I already prepared one here, and it was literally just me typing in "get yours here." As you can see, this is just on a separate Facebook account I called Andrew, just purely stuffing around trying to get ads spammed to the account so I can spy on others. You can see I typed in "get yours here," and I found Crazy Skulls. It has 500,000 likes, and they're purely drop shipping. You can tell they're drop shipping because last 39 units in stock, don't miss out. They have huge amounts of engagement, and people really like it. You can see that they're targeting third world countries. You know, when targeting third world countries, when there's a HM for how much, they always do that in the third world countries, and that's not being unfair. But see, then you just click the link. So they've got a Google shortener URL. This was done over half a year ago, and you can see they've got a drop shipping store, Trends Hill, and you can see here that, see what I mean by people have contacted me with the most complex, wanting the complex stores, and people want these amazing stores, and that's cool. That's cool. But at the end of the day, it's the product that speaks. And what they've done is they've just used a simple theme. This is just a free theme. I'm pretty sure this is Brooklyn or Debut. And you can see that they've modified it just a little bit. They've got a good description, because they would have started out with a couple of sentences. But this is copy paste. Okay, 4 great reasons to buy from us, and then the product description. You can see nothing amazing, specifications, and then they add that on the end. You know, extremely high demand, which is just an absolute lie. It's just because they're using e-packet drop shipping. So you can see how, like on this product, aside from setting it up so it looks nice, this is their description, and they probably would have outsourced it, just paid someone on Upwork to do it. You can see that they got reviews. Now they got a reviews widget. Again, that most likely just purely from AliExpress. You can see on sale. They've got an app that shows Australia, so you know, higher conversions. You can see they're really trying to upsell these different skull items. They're a general niche, as I've always said. You can be general, but in niche. See how that they're specifically the niche is skulls, but everything within skulls is general. So sunglasses, hoodies, leggings, watches, dresses, and there is a big amount of people that are interested in skulls. And clearly they've done well. There's an add-in called Commerce Inspector, and you can see it here. You can see that in the free mode is all you need. You can see sales, products. You can see that they're constantly testing new products, these people. This is why that they get the sales that they do. Because if we go to traffic, you can see that they got a huge amount of traffic. On the 1st of June, 129,000. So they get a lot of traffic, but they're targeting third world countries as well. You can see how from this, quick example, now we can see, sorry, I forgot to show you. Yeah, they're using Brooklyn. Exactly as I thought, they're using Brooklyn, except that they don't have it so they have it so it's stacked. I have it so it's thumbnail. That's how I prefer to build my stores, is thumbnail. So it's like a carousel scrolling across. On phone it'll look like carousel anyway, realistically. But you can see how free theme Brooklyn, they get heaps of traffic. Why do I need to buy a booster theme? Why do I need to buy Shoptimize? These all work well. People ask me this all the time. Brooklyn works. Period. Because it's clean, it's easy, and that's all you need. So you can see here as well, you can steal a lot from them. They're using a retarget app. They don't know Facebook marketing. You never use a retarget app. They charge a premium. You can just use a DPA ad. Simple. I don't know. That's on my stores too. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's like something stupid. Don't know. Wheelio, use that as well. You can see it's a general niche. It works well. Wheelio is a great product, especially with Recart. You can see here that they use an app called Cross Sell. So they're trying to get cross sells, which is down the bottom. McAfee Secure, they probably installed it, but you can see it's not running, otherwise we'd see the widget. Looks, they're using Looks. So this is the currency conversion. Yeah, so they're using that. I use Best Currency Converter, and that's what's showing the little emblem of Australian, whereas I like it where it just has AUD USD, because it works. They're using Easy Contact Form, which is this. And they're running it in free mode, because that's why you see Zotobox. Otherwise that watermark would not be there. They're using timers. It's disappeared, but they use timers. I don't use timers anymore. They're using Hotjar so they can watch their audience. They're also using Lucky Orange so they can watch their audience. They're two very different pieces of software. Hotjar I prefer over Lucky Orange, just because you can do a lot more customization in it. Pixel Perfect is an app that is like Trackify. I don't use Pixel Perfect. I use purely Trackify. It's for optimizing your ads, making new campaigns, and so on and so forth. Social media is just that. They got the Messenger by Cartback. See, I use Recart, but Cartback is a form of messenger remarketing, which is this here. And you can see how, just from those apps, how they would be getting good sales. And straight away from this, we've been able, now we can steal heaps of products. You can see what products that they're recently released. Like, look at all these. So 2 days ago, a day ago, they would just have people that are just finding these products. See, again, fashion, jewelry, you know. This is a men's and women's, because men obviously are interested in skulls as much as women. You can see how simple this is. This is not hard at all. And I've been able to find all this information just from this. You can see how they just have a nice footer. Nothing amazing. I've even had people talk about, don't have Powered by Shopify. Well, to me, it actually adds authority to the website. So I have it on my store. Add to cart. See how it's green. A number of stores like to have it black, whatever, for boutique. That's fine. That's up to you. You can see how, again, they have this because it is in US. Their store is in US. You go check out. And you'll see, wonder if they have Conversion Pirate. I think they do. Yes, they do. See how they use Conversion Pirate. And see they can be doing a better job. I see this way too many times. I don't know why Conversion Pirate haven't fixed it. But they put, by default, 34245 with a dot rather than a comma. Now, most people won't notice that, but it just shows that these people aren't actually that good. In my opinion, that stuff, to me, irritates the living shit out of me. So you can see how they're not running an in-cart upsell. They sort of are, but underneath it. And like their products are good. They're clearly doing well, so I'm not going to argue that. You can see how they have this similar to, this is exactly what I do with my store. Our happy customers, I don't have that. About us, contact us, shop, FAQ, track your order. They're probably using Aftership. No, they're using another app. Yeah, so I don't know why they use them, but they use them. But basically, you can see how I get yours here. And so, go away, comments. Some mug that I presume changes colour or something. You know, so don't do that. It's illegal. Guy's a moron. Something to do with Harry Potter. You can see, you know, scrolling down, again, further down, get fit, you know, sorry, we'll go posts. It's more specific. And you're going to see, if we go see all, sorry, I've got my mic here. And I do apologise for yesterday too with the mic issues. That was a fail and a half. And you can see here, you know, like a gadget. What on earth? So some people like that. This is a product that I've seen a lot. You can see here, look at the amount of, from Blue Crate, I want one. Trending product that sold a lot. You can see shit ton amount of views and stuff. And they're sending them to Blue Crate. And this is another dropshipping store, you can tell. And so they are a general store and it works well. Again, I don't do it, but that's funny. But you can see how like they have affiliates warehouse. They also use Zotabox. Add to cart buy with PayPal. They've modified this. I think this is a paid theme. Retina, yeah, that's on the Shopify store, paid theme. You can see, I don't know if that's actually true. That's pretty cool. I do like that. I might actually see what that is, but you can see here that they've been testing a lot new products and that recently. Seen that product a lot. Seen that product. There's heaps of products. What beer pong hat? Oh jeez. But you got items for everything, and this is again a general store. You can test tons of things. But you can see how there's a common theme, that it's not hard to find these people who have made a lot of sales because they've boosted a post on a well-known page. You can see here again, free shipping bar, Clavio, Wheelio, easy contact form, again it's free, Horify, Hotjar, full story. I'm going to have a look. Recart, Cart Hook, Trackify. But the one that actually interests me, I'm going to have a look. Whatever. But you can see how, again, how much you can learn from doing this. They got all these different categories. You got order tracking. They've made a nice product page, but they don't. And you can go track my order, and they're using AfterShip. That's the AfterShip widget. So they do it so that they try and keep their issues down. Most orders arrive in 2 weeks, however, so like you can copy this. It's an image, I presume. Yeah, it's an image. They've just made an image with a page, and they put in the code for track my order. If we go to their Facebook page, you can see that they don't have a huge amount of followers because they're just boosting posts. They're probably using satellite pages of stuff. You can see they got their catalog connected here though. You can 12th of July. So they are putting stuff up here. No ads to show. Yeah, they're using fan pages. But you can see how they're finding heaps of general items that look, they're cool. But yeah, it's like there's a number of ways of going about it. But what I'm illustrating here is just how easy it is to find dropshipping stores. Go to their checkout, initiate checkout, and then leave, because then you'll get retargeted them. You can see how these are all very general items. If you want to do something niche for your niche, you just do the exact same thing. Get yours here, skull. And we will find, like products. This is Skull and More. Like that's most likely drop shipped. So you can see how you can just find these items just from a few keyword terms. For skulls, I imagine t-shirts, and that would be pretty popular. You got heaps and heaps and heaps. And again, that one's popped up. And look at that one. And you've just got heaps of items, and you can put get yours here, skull, get yours here today. Simple. That's all I do when doing product research, and you'll find products that do well. You can put 50% off today, because these are marketing strategies that people use to try and sell products. That guy's annoying as hell. But awesome gadgets. You can see here 50% off today. It's like a product to try and wash your car. The list goes on. And basically that's what I'm illustrating here, is that it doesn't, look at this, whatever this is, to help clean, them. But basically you can see how you can get a lot of sales just by finding products like this. And that's all you need to do. So just follow this, and product descriptions, again, 1 to 2 sentences. If we go back, look at that, 1 to 2, 2-3 sentences. That's it. That's all you need. Just something, send them to the page as long as they see what it is. It looks nice. They feel comfortable. You have all of this. That's all you need to do. And it's nothing amazing what these people do. They're nothing amazing. I'm nothing amazing. It's just purely I've spent a lot of time doing this, so I know what to look for. But that's all you need to do. So I hope that has covered a lot of questions that people have. I will be continuing on with making the Shopify store to show you a bit more of the detailed approach of how you install the apps. Okay, like, subscribe and comment below. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. I again appreciate the comments, and subscribe. I will be providing a video every day, unless I'm sick, a video every day to try and help you along with your journey, okay? And interact with me. I have a group on Facebook now. I made a page, silly me, mistake, but it's called Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle. I've got a little bit of work to do there to update it, but join that group. I will accept you. We're going to grow quick, I feel, because I'm going to give a lot of free content and people will want to join. I want to build a community of people where we can help each other, okay? I'm sick of this crap of just making a course. It's about purely helping each other, and that's what we're all going to do, okay? Let's all get out of the 9 to 5 together. It's not about being rich. It's about being time rich in what you love doing, all right? So that's pretty much all from today. Thank you very much. Until tomorrow, I'll talk to you then.